Down the drag around. Hello, everyone. We're live. You're live with me during my lunch break. It's me. It's Adam So Fun. I missed you last week and yesterday, but today's Valentine's Day. Oh, shit. Maybe. Let me think about this. I gotta grab that. Today's Valentine's Day, and like I said, now I'm hot. Oh, now I'm hot, so I gotta turn the fan on. Hold on. Where's my controller? Where's my stuff? It's gonna be one of those days. So happy Valentine's Day. I hope everyone is having a good day. For me, it's just just like any other day. So I'm working. I am at day 8 with my new job with Laurastar. I am still loving it, so that's good. Actually, I already knew the people I'm working with, and I'm just so glad to be part of the team. They have open arm welcomed me. And for those of you who didn't know, I left Handy Quilter in November. And now I am the territory sales manager of the West for Laurastar. So basically, if you draw a line down the Dakotas, all the way down to Texas, everything including that line to the left is me. And then I also have Arkansas and Louisiana. So it's day 8. I'm still learning the ropes. I'm still working with my partner, who is Emily, who's been basically the world sales manager for the last year and a half or so, or 2 years. I can't remember when she came on. She was with Bernina, and then she went over to Laurastar. Roberta's driving to work, but she's listening. Wait. Oh, she's telling me happy Pressing Evening. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so sorry that videos haven't come out. I've just been trying to get all of this. I was actually talking to one of our shipping people today, and I was laughing because I'm like, I was taught this 8 days ago, but I don't remember. So let's see, Henny. So you're no longer with ProStitcher. LinkedIn lessons. Henny, so everything on the Adam So Fun YouTube stuff is all me. It was never ProStitcher. It was never Handy Quilter. I just happened to be a Handy Quilter. A Handy Quilter educator who was making them. I am still going to make videos when I can. Hopefully they get going. Like, I'm looking at the safari quilt. I just haven't had time to get in and finish the safari quilt because I would like to. Mostly because I have this quilt that was supposed to be done before we left on safari to quilt. And I'm still doing the block of the months with Quilting Mayhem. So I'm still doing a lot of stuff. I just happen to also be along with Laurastar. So Adam So Fun is still there. Adam Ratliff is with Laurastar. They're one and the same, but they're not. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, so I've joined Laurastar. I was talking with Emily yesterday. And so a few things. I will be in Daytona next week. AQS Daytona Quilt Week. I'm going to be there. If you're going to be there, please come by and say hi. It's my last hurrah with Mickey, and I'll be there with Kimberly Flanagan, who also used to be an educator with us at Handy Quilter, but the three of us are no longer with Handy Quilter, but we will be there with Superior Threads. Come by, say hi, buy thread, ask us questions. That's great. If you want to meet the person who stole me away and is making me work a 9 to 5, Emily is also going to be at Daytona Beach. She will be with Laurastar. So you can go say hi to her. And if you are interested in Laurastar, you want to see what they're about, Emily can do a demo for you. She's fantastic. She's the one who sold me on it. So, hey, she's good. But I was talking to her. We're going to get into that. But I was talking to her yesterday. She's like, oh, we can do this. And I'm like, what do you mean you can do that? So I am in shock at what I did earlier today because I had to test and see if she was telling a lie or not, which I knew she wasn't lying, but whatever. But I've been texting people this morning going, oh my gosh, look what I just did with my iron. So there's that. So videos will start coming back. I just have to, what you don't know is a 30-minute video probably takes 6 hours total in filming and editing and everything. I just haven't had those extra 6 hours, especially having it be week 2 of the new job. and getting back from Safari and all of that. So let's see, Adam, is there any chance you could do a video on edge to edge on Pro Stitcher Lite in the future? I would love to do a Pro Stitcher Lite video. I don't have a Pro Stitcher Lite, so it's the same process of doing the edge to edge with regular Pro Stitcher. It's the only difference is that you have to make a frame space. Or quilting space. Quilting space, frame space. Frame space. I have to remember the stuff. The thing with your frame space, and this is what I'm going to tell everybody that has a Pro Stitcher Lite, make your frame space bigger than your quilt. Don't try to make it just like your area. Make it bigger. Take it off the sides of your quilt. That frame space represents where your machine can actually move all the way back to the back bar, all the way front to the front bar, left and right. So you want to make sure that that frame space is much bigger than what you're working with, because if your crosshairs or your design touch that frame space at any point, the machine's not going to run. So you have to be really careful. So make that frame space really big. It's okay. It's not going to hurt anything. And then the other thing I'm going to tell you to do, every time you advance your quilt, make a new frame space. Go clear your frame space. Make a new frame space. Don't mess your area up, or not your area. You don't have to touch your area. You don't have to touch your design. Just change that frame space, because it does shrink and shrink and shrink as you go through. So, but that's the only difference. All the other stuff is there. But if I ever have access to a Pro Stitcher Lite, like part of me was telling Kelly Janome, because she has the Janome Pro Stitcher Lite. And I said, I'm going to just fly and use your machines because you have them. So let's see. Is an add-on capital so fun? And is Adam so fine going to do Laurastar videos? I have some out there. I will definitely do videos on the things that I learned. Like what I'm going to show you. I mean, just crazy. I'm definitely going to use and make a project out of, because I was just, again, so shocked. So let me see whatever stuff. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I love Amy because she said it's the greatest iron in the world, or greatest iron ever. I've never seen anything quite like it. I can totally understand why they're able to steal you away. Amy, which one do you have? Oh, I'm so excited. I like to hear people that have them. I'm not going to lie. It took some getting used to the 3D sole plate on the Lift Plus, the Lift Extra, and the Smart Systems. The 3D sole plate, what it does, it's like a 3D bar, and it helps take out of those negative space creases. So like when you have creases in something, you have the creases that are up and the creases that are down. The down creases are the harder ones to get out. So that 3D sole plate kind of stretches the fabric as you're ironing to, but also sucks up those negative creases, so it helps get those creases out faster. Let's see. Linda, you're in Palm Springs till the 22nd. Linda, send me a message. I can't believe you're in Palm Springs. Did you just get here? Wait. Hey, Adam, I'm in Palm Springs till the 22nd. Went on a quilting cruise. It was great. Now I'm hoping for warmer weather till I go home to my coast. Linda, send me a message, because if you're here right now, and what's today, because I leave on Monday, message me. We're going to meet up at somewhere, because I have to give you a hug. Oh my gosh, you were like at my first event. We all love Linda. Hey, Adam, we'll see you next. Debbie, I will be in Daytona next week. Sorry for those of you who... talk and text. That's funny. Sorry for those of you who are going to be at QuiltCon, because I'm not going to see you, because I'm not going to be there. Go say hi to Kelly Janome. She's going to be there. I don't think we're going to have a Laurastar person there, but I'll find out. I'll let you know. You're going to see a lot of like Adams of Laurastar here and Adams of Laurastar there, because hey, that's my new job. Amy has a white lift. So you have the gateway drug. You can always get the bigger and better. That's fine. What I love is that they call them best, better, good, better, best. Although I don't think it should be better, good, better, best. I should think it should be better, best, amazing. So, Kimberly needs to learn how to use her iron. Perfect. I'll teach you next week. You can go. We'll let you leave the booth so you can go see a demo. Andy can't figure out how to use the metal thing that holds the hose up. Andy, which one do you have? I'll post pictures. How about that? Because I have it on my Smart U. When I use it without the, when I'm not using the board part, like the system, and I'm just using my Lift Plus, I usually don't do it with the cord holder, just because the cord doesn't. I don't mind the cord. Which vendor will I be with? I'll be with not Handy Quilter. I'll be with Superior Threads. Come see me. Come see me and give me a hug. I'm drinking a collagen drink. Do I look younger? I'm so stupid. Oh, I missed you guys. I'm keeping an eye on time because I'm like, oh my gosh. Let's see. I acquired some prefab quilted fabric that was at least 15 years old, wadded up and bit musty from the store in the basement. And it's like, oh my god, it was sold. Sherry melted her old wrinkly fabric into submission. Not only does it like iron everything out, but it will also like disinfect it. The steam will kill 99.99% of bacteria and everything. This is what I'm drinking: skin tea, white tea ginger. They were on sale at we have a grocery store. I call it the bodega because I feel like I need a bodega. Hey, Stephanie, I sent you an email. You never responded. I'm just kidding. Stephanie, read the comments to all these people and see why you should have Laurastars. W1. Andy, okay, so you have the probably Lift Plus. Do you have the black plastic piece? Are you on the road for next week? Stephanie is one of the girls behind Classy Creations. If you're going to Daytona, make sure you go say hi to them. They have one of my favorite. They have one of my favorite hanging systems. Although their mom says that's not what it's made for. She goes, things won't work right. I said it's working right, and then she was correct. Oh no, I think I've been having weird internet issues. My connection's unstable, but whatever. Okay, so a few things. Oh my gosh, you are so busy with all your shows. If you're in Melbourne, I don't know which Melbourne because she's driving to it, so it's not that one. Go see Classy Creation. Say hi to Stephanie. So a few things. I met a fabric designer. I met Sugary Dew, and I can never, because it's her fabric line, and I'm so bad about calling people what they do and not who they are. I met Irene, who is the person behind Sugary Dew. She has the cutest fabric line out, and her hi, Randy in Daytona Beach. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Her line just came out. It's called Robo Boogie. So these are all the colors in Robo Boogie. I'm so excited. At Houston, she gave me a layer cake, and I told her I was going to do something with it, and then I have it. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, it's out, so I'm going to do something. I'm actually making this. This is a Villa Rosa design, so it's going to go quick. But I wanted to do something that showed off the fabric and the patterns on the fabric because they're so cute. So that's what I'm making. But I want to show you this fabric. I know that my local Trish Taxo has it. So I'm going to link them because you can buy them online. Here, I'll link them right now. It's actually a link copy to the robot fabrics on their website. But check around, look around if you're interested in getting this. She also has I don't have the patterns yet because they hadn't even come out yet. She goes, I don't even think Irene has her fabric yet. She just happened to get it. But there's 3 robot. They're called Robot Friends, and they're paper piece patterns, I think. There's a triangle robot. I'll show you what the robots look like. A triangle, a circle, and a square, and a rectangle. Triangle, circle, rectangle. They would make the cutest baby quilts ever. So an error occurred. I don't know what that means. So we'll see if that fixes it. But okay, so this is one of the fabrics. I love the two that are hugging each other. They're so cute. But these are the robots. So you have the circle, the triangle, and the rectangle are the patterns. But you'll see them on the Trisexo site. This is another one. I love these where you just get the peaks of the transistors or whatever those are. I guess they're little robots. A transistor. This is nice. Love it. I like these ones, the ones that have like just, I'm a big fan of just having some stuff like this with little triangles that poke out of a different color, but they're actually little triangle robots. I love it. We have the circle robot and it's upside down. We have the circle robot. And for those of you who are like, oh, I have grandkids and they bug me, and you just need to get rid of them, look at this. You could just buy yardage of this and they could color it. And then you can make something out of it. This is the only print or the only pattern, the only color this pattern comes in. So, and they're nice size. They're like not the size of my head, but whatever. Great blenders. They have some great blenders with it. I just love it. I think that Velarosa design is going to be perfect, and I'm going to do it. So that's that. So that's Robo Boogie. Go buy it. Let's sell it out everywhere because Irene is the cutest thing. The funny thing about Irene is during Houston, like I met her during market, like day 2 of market. And then randomly, I would see her getting coffee on the 3rd floor. I would see her across the street when I was having lunch. Like we started seeing each other everywhere, and every time we saw each other, we would just start laughing because it was funny. Hey, I'm not sure if those Trish Tech Sew things posted. I'm posting them again. Sorry, but that's where you can go to. It looks like it worked. That's where you can go to look at fabric if you want to get fabric. If there's comment section, say Adam sent me. She always laughs. She goes, "What did you?" I'll go in there. She goes, "What did you talk about on your live? Because you did a live and I sold out of it." I'm like, yeah, I like totally love to support you. And she's like within walking distance from me. So I'm turning my iron back on because I heard it chime off. You can override. Uh-oh. On the new Laurastars, you can't override the power, but I'm a forgetter, and I would forget that I had the power, like had it to not turn off, and I would just leave it on. So I don't ever override it because I can just push that button again. So I was talking to Emily, which is like my partner. She would probably say that I'm under her, which is fine too. But whatever. Yesterday, and she was talking about like, oh yeah, what if we did like a make it take it project, and we made like little vinyl bags, and I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, oh, well, you just use like slap-lake, and you put stuff on vinyl. And I said, wait a minute, what do you mean slap-lake on vinyl? Like you need an iron for that? She goes, yeah, you just iron it. And I said, wait a minute. You're telling me that you can iron vinyl with the Laurastar? She goes, yeah. You put your Teflon protective sole plate on, and you can just iron right on the vinyl. And I said, I didn't believe her, but like, is it just me who thinks this is cool? And hashtag Adam sent me. That's hilarious. So I happen to have some vinyl because now I had a thing of my Annie's vinyl, and I had this fancy one. This is from Trish Tech Sew. This is premium vinyl because she just gets a big roll and cuts it herself. But I also had like a prepackaged by Annie's, which is the same as this, I was told. And I cut a strip of that. I'm just using Steam-A-Seam, like light Steam-A-Seam 2, and I fused it. With my Laurastar, I just fused it, and I had my piece, whatever. So then I took that vinyl with my squares, and I fused the fabric onto the vinyl. And then I was shocked because this shouldn't work. because the vinyl should melt. There is a Teflon sole plate that I put on, but I didn't use a pressing cloth. I didn't use anything. Ironed straight onto the vinyl, and it worked. And then I was like, wait a minute. When I was in Daytona last year, I bought a bunch of like fun vinyl. So here I fused it onto fake ostrich leather. Here I fused it onto green something. Here I fused it onto gray something. Here I fused it onto crocodile. All of it ironed straight on the vinyl. I was shocked. Like, am I the only one who's excited about this? I feel like I'm crazy because I got really excited and I took a picture and I started sending pictures to friends going like, is it just like, this isn't normal, right? You're not allowed to do this. Because in my head, like vinyl touches or iron touches vinyl, then hello, you're gonna melt it, your iron's dead. I'm shocked. And then I was like, okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it live in my live because it was so cool. Like I just want to make like a little. I don't even know what I want to make. I want to make a little something. So we're gonna turn you around, and if I had my table clean, you're actually sitting on my like. It's so easy to turn. You're sitting on my my Classy Creations little 13 by whatever. What is this? I'm looking at my cutting. 18 by 12 inch turnable cutting board. Okay, let me see. I got to read comments really quick. I'm a Swiftie. Whatever I touch turns to gold. That's funny. Hashtag Adam sent me. Don't forget that. Color with ink tints. Love it. Da, da, da. Elephants on vinyl. Oh, it's going to get better. I'm making a project pouch to take to Daytona next week because I have a different AccuQuilt die that is just going to be amazing. But yes, elephants would work too. Let's see. Love my Laurastar Extra. Learning Curve. Now I wish I bought one at the last quilt retreat. Yeah, there's always time to buy one. Here's the thing I'm going to tell you. You can get it from you can get machines straight from Laurastar. Usually you can get the same price directly from your local retailer, and then you have like your local retailer. If that retailer happens to be a Bernina retailer, you get 2 years of warranty instead of 1. We offer that to Bernina because they're a sister company. So I don't know if we're supposed to say that. But whatever. And so if it's a Bernina retailer that you're buying from, you do get 2 years of warranty. Let's see. Gonna come by and hail you at Daytona. Yes, please come by and say hello at Daytona. I'm very excited. So let me turn. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this. Obviously I didn't prepare. I love it. 50 pounds of pressure in that steam. But you have to be able to see the ironing board. Yes, does that work? That works good enough. Here's my vinyl. Is this going to be okay? I don't really know another way to do it. Here's my vinyl. Oh, I just cut out pieces. Where are they? All right. I cut out hearts. Happy Valentine's Day. Such a dork. So regular sole plate. This is the 3D active sole plate. So this is like you get a curtain of steam that comes out instead of just your holes. So this also will hold the fabric down, somewhat stretch it to help you iron everything better. Great. I have my board sucking down. So as I press, if I put my finger right here, you can hear the steam coming out. But it's not burning my finger because it's getting sucked through the board. If I were doing something soft, I'm going to hit the front button right here, and you're going to see everything kind of blow up. And that's because I have the fan on, so you can see like puffy. So when you're doing delicate stuff, I like to turn the fan on down when I'm doing wide backs because, all right, do it up when I'm doing wide backs, down at the ends. So it comes with... Don't drop that little piece. It comes with a Teflon protective sole plate. This just clips on. This iron doesn't have a temperature control. Well, you can't see because my hand's there. doesn't have a temperature control. Some of our irons, they say it's the ideal temperature. They actually did studies. It's one of the things that Laurastar does is they're all about innovation. So when you put the sole plate on, this is about 380 degrees. Sole plate puts it down to like 280. So I'm going to let that warm up for a second. Here's my vinyl. I'm going to take my protective layer off. It doesn't matter. They're both the same side. Here's my heart. So this is Steam-A-Seam 2. What I like about this is that it's sticky, but it's not stuck. So you can, if you're doing multiple, like maybe you're doing multiple hearts. There's one, here's one. You can lay them out however you want, and then you can iron them down. So have my heart, have my vinyl, put one up here. Now I can peel it off. So like, just so you can see, putting vinyl down, iron on vinyl. I'm going to hold the corner so I can just move it around. Bam. Amazing. It's fused. You can see it on the back. You can't see that fusible there anymore. I can't peel it off. I probably could if I really tried. I'm going to put the other one on. Iron on vinyl. This is crazy. Like, it's not just me, right? I was shocked. And I can't even call Emily and tell her, like, okay, I did it, because she is at a retailer today showing off irons. It's there. I swear I'm not lying. I'm just like so amazed. Not only that, like, say I needed my vinyl creased for a reason. I don't know why I would, but does that mean that I could crease it? What if I were making a bag and I wanted a like more defined seam? Well, that just got it warm. I guess I could kind of push it in there. I don't know. I just can't believe that I can like iron vinyl. So there's our Steam-A-Seamed vinyl. It's amazing. There's the bottom of the iron. It's fine. Still shoots out steam. Well, I guess I shouldn't shoot steam at my computer. All right, there's my demo. I am shocked. I'm shook and I'm shocked. All right. But it's not just me, right? Like, that's just too cool. Too cool for school. I should probably, let's see. Here is I guess I should probably link Laurastar. Here's a link to Laurastar US. There's Laurastar and there's Laurastar US. You want to go to the US. We don't carry everything that regular Laurastar makes. Like if you go to the Laurastar.com page, you can go look at the fashion icon machine. I really want it, but we don't carry it. How much is the iron? The irons start, I should know this, at like 800 and go up to 3,200, depending on what you want. That's the system. That's this that I have is the 1980 smart system. Some of the people in the chat have the entry-level machine. I was talking to a retailer yesterday in their shop. They use the smart system, but they also will go in and they use, one of our steamers. It's not an iron. It's like an actual steamer for clothes, which I'm getting. And I told Ben, you're going to get and you're going to love, and then you're going to tell me and give me a real review on it. And they use that to steam the backs of the fabric. They feel like it's a little less cumbersome on the long arm than having to hold the iron because it's not as heavy. A jungle front pocket bag. Heather, you can make that. You're so good at making bags. How often do I have to fill the water? It just depends on how much you use it. Sometimes if I'm one of those people who press everything before I put it up. And I also press all of my fabric at the beginning of a project so I can fold it nice. And then every time I bring it out, I also press it. So if I'm doing yards and yards of fabric, I might have to refill the tank. It just uses regular water. You don't have to use distilled water. Your tap water is fine. The only thing I would caution you, if you have a water softener system, then I would get spring water. But you want minerals in the water. The boiler works by bouncing those minerals around and knowing that's how it knows it has water in it. Science. That's up here. I just know steam comes out and shoots really far. And if you're cold, you can steam yourself because it's a dry microfiber or a dry microfine steam. So it doesn't burn you. But it's hot. So like so just in case for those of you, if you haven't used your iron for fusing, if you're using stuff like this, so this is like steam. So this is this is what I would peel off and then I could re-steam it. So it's two-sided. This gets super hot when you're fusing it to your fabric. So if you turn your fabric around and you also hit the back, the paper part, don't touch this. It gets so hot. I burnt my finger earlier. And I know that it does that. It does that with regular irons too. So that's what I'm sharing is that you can iron on vinyl. Look at this. Now that it's dry, I'm just going to make fringies. Ugh, I can't believe. Shocked. Absolutely shocked. Okay, do we have any questions? You can have 6 minutes. I was like, I'm going to take a 30-minute lunch and go do a live. And it's turned out to be 45. But yeah, I love it. If you're at if you go to a show, most of the big shows will have somebody there. Go say hi. They'll do a demo for you. If you're so for those of you who don't have a Laurastar, there's irons in their systems. Everything is a steam generator, so everything has the dry microfine steam. If you're somebody who presses seams open, oh my gosh, the system with the fan to be able to suck that steam away from your fingers is amazing. If you are somebody who presses and has the long arm to being able to move, so having like a lift to come over and like steam the backings that you've loaded, super nice. Oh, thank you. I try to be very informative and I try to stay on task. It does not always happen. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to get you a text. Yeah, Kristen, I think you're right. I think it depends on what kind of sales are going on. But our the Laurastar Lift Original right now on our website is $8.99, but it's on sale for $8.09. So it just depends. If you talk to, like I said, if you talk to a retailer and you chat with them and see what they have, you might be able to get a better deal than that. So that's what our current price is online. MSRP is $900. It's on sale for $809. I'm a very big at talk to your local retailer. Are you going to be in the Superior booth at Daytona? I will. Let's see. I have to finish my collagen drink. Any other questions? If not, I'm going to go. Shannon, you just got one. You got the best one. They're all best. They're all so good. It's remarkable the difference that I ran tests. I'm a weirdo. I was like, I'm gonna do this like an iron off with the my old iron and this one. I was shocked at the difference of on the block, to the point where, like, when Mickey came and stayed with me, I made her press blocks for me so she could see the difference. The other thing that like kind of sold me is I was pressing those blocks, and they were not like, they're pretty intricate. Do I have them? What quilt was that? I'm trying to remember what quilt along. The quilt is over there somewhere. They were pretty intricate blocks, but I was pressing the blocks and then pressing silk ties and pressing the blocks and then doing silk pocket squares and going back and forth between the two. And I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to change anything. I just did it because it's the ideal temperature. Now, should I have put on the protective sole plate whenever I was pressing the tie? Probably, but I didn't. I pressed cummerbund this year with it a few times, because every time I have to get it out, I have to press it. So I love it. I love the thing. You know me, I talk about things I love, and I will tell you about things I love and that I can stand behind. And that's one of the reasons I said, when they said that there was a job opening, I decided to apply because I love it so much. So, okay, I got a jet. I have to go get some work done and send some emails. If you have questions, you know how to get a hold of me. You can always email me, message me through Instagram or Facebook. Let's see. I will see you at Daytona next week. For those of you in the Pacific Northwest, the Puyallup show, So Expo, 2 weeks from now, we're going to be there. So make sure you come by and say hello. I will be at Branson and all of these are with the Laurastar. Which Laurastar do I have? Oh, no, you're asking Sherry. Sherry, which Laurastar do you have? I will be in Branson. What other? I feel like, let me see. I got to come over here. And all right, so I'm going to be in Daytona next week. Week after that, I will be in Puyallup at So Expo. It's a fabulous show. If you're anywhere in the Pacific Northwest and you can make it to that show, it's not a quilt show. It is a sewing expo. So there's everything. It's a very nice show to go to. I will be at Branson after that. And then hopefully I will be up at NEQE if we get all the paperwork in. So once that stuff gets in, then I should be up at NEQE. I'm teaching at, oh my gosh, A Stitch in Time, in Bemidji, Minnesota. So you can go to A Stitch in Time to see classes there. Me and Mickey are doing an extra day of something fun and outside the box. What Branson event? AQS Branson, the Branson Quilt Show. I will not be in Duluth. I will not be at that one. One of our other, I can't see it on my schedule because I have to scroll down. One of the other people will be at the Duluth show. I'm also teaching in Maine. As soon as I know when the Maine classes pop up, I will let you know, so then you can sign up. If you want first dibs at classes in Maine, join the Quilt Guild who puts that show on. It's in Augusta. And the guild members get first dibs. So Beth says, everybody please hit thumbs up. Thank you for that, Beth. Everybody like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon when you're notified when new videos drop. I don't even know if you can with the lives, but hey Beth, thank you. I will not be there in April for the eclipse, but that would be fun. I will probably be home for the eclipse. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on this first few months. So, all right, guys, I've got a jet. Thank you all. Sorry that I get excited about things, but hey, I put an iron on vinyl and didn't have any issues. I'm still amazed. I'm going to pin all these up on my wall and be like, look what I did. Like I said, reach out if you have questions. We'll talk to you later. And remember, at the end of the day, it's just quilting. We want to have fun. We want to have fun with ironing too. So, all right, talk to you later, guys. Bye.